We talk about the absolute redemption that Subaru had in the Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity, because she went from being one of my least favorite characters introduced into the show to one of my favorites. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the first episode she appears in, and I remember when it came out, I was like, oh gosh, this girl's gonna be annoying. It was like the equivalent of, you know, when like two people are interested in each other, but the girl has like a best friend, and that's like a whole meme, like, it was like, oh, she can be that person. And then in the next episode, she meets up with Rintaro to tell him, like, hey, stay away from Wagari. And you're like, oh my god. But then you find out the next episode, like, she has a bad history with men. She was bullied. And you're like, okay, like, I could see where it comes from. In the same episode, she asked Rintaro if they could be friends. Like, she did a complete 180, and it was a W. And then she just becomes a big W. Like, she becomes friends with Rintaro's friends. She apologizes to them. They apologize to her. And then she starts being the best wing woman of all time. And then she tells Rintaro when Wagari's birthday is. Like, you were just uncool with him a couple days ago, and then you tell... like, the redemption. I think my favorite part that I liked about her was how relatable she could be in terms of, in a couple of the last episodes of the show, she felt like a burden, and she was like, why am I here? Kind of like, I'm kind of ruining the mood for everyone. And that's real, because sometimes you can feel like that, or I've known a lot of friends that have felt that way. And I'm glad they brought like light to that, and I'm glad that Rintaro's friends like accepted her and were like, no, you're not, like, let's all be good friends. And they all resolved that towards the end of season 1, so I really like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to season 2 and what she does in season 2 and what role she plays. But I've heard a lot of good things about Fragrant Flower. I might have to read the manga soon, and I've heard that she keeps giving the homie some assists, and she keeps being a W wing woman, so we'll have to wait and see.